Hi. So, this is me telling the story time of me enlisting into the military, part 2. So, let's talk about the Navy. All right. So, in my last video, I did discuss to you how came about my Navy recruiter. I forgot his name. I'm gonna call him Petty Officer because that's his rank in the military. So, Petty Officer, I met him. Mind you, just want to throw it out there. He was a Virgo. I love earth signs. He was really funny. He was a great guy. Like we got to know each other on a personal level. Um, I should have knew there was a red flag whenever my recruiter. This is the thing. We got very close. All right, but the thing is, we got too close. The thing is, he was a married man with kids with a wife, but he was a cheater. How do you think I know this? Like I said, we got close. He told me all of these things, right? He told me all these things. So the thing was, just want to start by saying like where should I really start? Should I start off with my recruiter? I'll start off with my recruiter, then I'll talk about the experience in general. So, like, yeah, my recruiter, we got very close. He was married. I knew he was a cheater. He talked about cheating. He talked about how he cheated and how he would go overseas and cheat on his wife. His wife knows about it. She doesn't like it, but she knows about it. And I told him, multiple times, like, don't cheat on your wife, bruh. But, because I'm a Scorpio, I'm monogamous, I'm very loyal. So, yeah, I was not feeling that, but he's a Virgo. And I don't know why about Virgo men, bruh. Cheaters, like, I don't want to say all, but at the same time, it's like every time I meet them, they're just not loyal. Like, they're nice people. They're not malicious when they're cheating. It's just like, they just keep doing it, even though they will tell you, "Oh, I love you," but it's like you love me and her at the same time. But anyways, we got really close. Thing is, he was very, very like persuasive. I remember one specific night. This is why I'm talking about this. One specific night, we were on the phone late at night. Like I said, we got too close. It was 2 in the damn morning. You gotta think, I'm a 19-year-old girl. This is when I was 19, right? There was one time, and I remember literally laying like this, because the thing is, I used to live with my mom and had no bed. So I would lay down. I was laying like this on the phone, right? And I was basically like drifting off to sleep because it was 2 in the damn morning. Like I'm 19, I didn't have a job at the time, so I was like talking like this to him, because I was like going in and out. He's gonna be like, "Do you shave?" That's what woke me up. I said, "What?" Looked at the phone like, "What?" I thought he meant like my legs and some shit. I thought he was like trying to like, because he always cracked jokes. We both have a very sarcastic sense of humor, very dark sense of humor. So I was thinking he was talking about my legs, because like, I wasn't like a big thing about shaving legs and all that, because it literally didn't matter to me. But he was like, "Yeah, do you shave?" I said, like my vagina? And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "I mean, yeah." That scared me. Because the thing is, when we talked about stuff, it was like two homies talking. Like I told him about like how I was a virgin and all of that. Because the thing is, I was a virgin until all the way until I was 21 years old. I'm gonna tell that another story. I don't know if I'm gonna tell how I lost my V card though, because but at the same time, I kind of do want to say it. But anyways, that's another video for another time. Yeah, because the thing is, we talked about like how I haven't had sex and stuff like that. And, he always made jokes like, oh, you being stingy. You being stingy with your cootie cat. But you like head, though. I was like, yeah, damn right I like head. But yeah, anyways. So that struck me. That should have been my red flag. That should have been my red flag to leave. The thing was, you got to understand the person I am and who I was, very driven, very dedicated, very, very determined, very dedicated to my goals, very ambitious. I'm a very hardworking person. So I was not letting anything stop me from doing anything. Like, this is the thing. You should have knew the kind of girl I used to be. I'm a way better person now. I've had a spiritual journey. I've worked on my mental health. The girl I used to be, very bad mental health, very bad anger issues. She was very selfish. Like, she thought she was better than everybody. And I'm not gonna lie, I still do. I still think that, period. But yeah, I'm a very different person. The military definitely humbled me. I'm gonna get into that as to why I'm saying that. So that should have been a red flag for me, right? The thing was, there was this, it's called MEPS, where you go to get your medical processing for the military, meaning, oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna get into this. I don't know if it's just the Navy, but I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I'm out of the contract. I don't care. So, like, when you get there, they act like they're in the military. Like, they have you put your stuff in this room with a bunch of, like, they have like a bunch of cubbies, like a bunch of like cabinets or whatever, where you'll put your backpack and stuff. Because the thing is, what they do is they put us in a hotel, tell us like, hey, just stay in your room. Don't really go to anybody else's room. If you go somewhere, you got to be here. You got to be back at the hotel by 9 p.m. It was a very nice hotel. It was in OKC. That's where the hotel was, in OKC. But yeah, well, we stayed there. Yeah, stayed there for one night. You only stay there for a night. And then you wake up the next morning like butt crack of dawn. Like, I'm pretty sure they woke up at like 5:30 or some shit. I was living for it because that hotel was so bomb, and I got a room by myself. Like, I didn't have to share with nobody. I was like, gang, gang, period. So I was like, yes, period. This is how a queen is supposed to live. And it's funny because, like, my mom throughout this whole process always was worried about me. Always said that, because, the military is known for shooting. Let's be real. So yeah, my mom was scared as fuck. But yeah. And then, the next day we went to MEPS, to medical processing. So the thing is, you do like a series of things. They have you running around. They act like the military, like they'll treat you basically like shit, because that's how they are going to be at boot camp. So they basically get you ready for boot camp. So they treat you like shit. You have to answer yes sir, no sir. There was this thing in the Navy. It's called the duck walk. If you don't know what it is, you're going to have to look it up. I'm not going to do it on camera. It's too embarrassing. It's where you basically do it like this, arms straight out, and you walk like a duck. You're squatting and walking at the same time. That's what I'm saying. Google it so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. Oh my God. It's funny as hell, but it's the most painful thing ever. The first time I went to MEPS, I was sent back. I was not accepted because I could not do the duck walk. My legs weren't strong enough. I was crying my damn eyes out. I remember I was bawling that day. I was so disappointed in myself. I was so disappointed. And they're like, and my recruiter was like, no, you'll get it. So what I did was, because I didn't have a job at the time, and the thing is, I was very much unhealthy eating. Because the thing is, in the military, you have weight requirements you have to meet. I wasn't eating dairy. Like I told you in the previous video, I was not. So a bitch was already skinny. But so the thing was, is I didn't have leg strength, so I had to work on my legs. I worked out 6 days a week. When I tell you I worked out 6 days a week, I'm telling you I worked out 6 days a week. My mom was worried about me, dude. My mom was worried about me because she was like, you working out a lot. You must, you're working out a lot. You can't take a day out. Like, this is what happened. This is how 19-year-old Pika worked out because she was so unhealthy and so full of herself. She, ate unhealthy, like underate, basically like underate a lot. What I would do is from working out, because my apartment, I was with my mom, so my mom's place, but it was mine because I was paying bills and stuff like that. But my apartment that I used to live in was my mom's house, so I would work out long as fuck. I would work out in the fitness center that they had in the apartments, and then there was like this big long path that I would work out in, like run and I was just like put my headphones in and start running and, thinking about life and stuff. Like I still want to go back there because it's very big memories for me. That path is a lot of memories. But yeah, what I would do is after working out, right, I would take a bath, like to relax my muscles from working out. So I wouldn't wake up too sore. But I would change into gym clothes. So when I woke up, I could just immediately put on my shoes so I could go back to the gym. Yeah. That was literally me every single day for 6 days a motherfucking week. Wash, rinse, repeat. I know. But anyways, it was I can't believe I even put myself through that. But at the same time, I do believe why I put myself through that. Like I said, I'm a hard worker. When I'm dedicated, like when I really got my mind on something, I will just, trust me, I'll work towards it. I'll work towards a goal. But this is the thing. By the time I went back to MEPS, I actually did do the duck walk, and I was so happy that I made it. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you about the medical processing. This is something I did not tell you. They make you, okay. They take your blood. They have to test for all the diseases. You do have to go through a urinalysis where you pee in a cup. This is the thing, though. They watch you while you pee. I'm going to repeat that. They watch you while you pee. You have a nurse looking at you with the cup to your vagina, watching you while you pee. Yeah. Because, being in the military, being in the government, they don't trust that you're actually going to put your real pee in there just in case you do drugs. And back then I wasn't doing drugs, so I was chilling either way. Never had surgeries. They asked you if you had any surgeries, anything wrong with you. I was one that they never seen before, she said. That's what the nurse said. She said, I've never seen a girl that's never had a surgery before. I've never seen a girl as clean as you. That's literally what she said to me. To this day. Okay? So, oh my gosh, the medical processing is so long. It basically takes all fucking day. And then it's like they, touch you they test your breast, see if you have any breast cancer. They look inside your butt. Don't know what the hell they're gonna find in there, but they're looking inside your butt. They look inside your vagina. They spread them like, oh, in America, type deal. And they make you and other girls in this private room. Strip down to your bra and panties, and you guys do a height and weight because you have to meet that height and weight requirement. Yes, it is important. You better meet it. Doesn't matter. And if you don't, you're not going. You're not going to you're just not. You're not going to boot camp. But I met it, did the duck walk, and yeah, they make you do a lot of weird exercises in that room too. Like they make you do this, like not this, like jumping jacks, but this with your fist. Like that really fast. Like they have to make sure you know how to do it. I don't understand that. I don't know. It's the military. Fuck, And when I made it, I remember it was September 7th, 2000. Yeah, September 7th, 2017. Because it was right after I graduated high school. Because I shipped out to boot camp January 2018. January 23rd. Mind you, this was right after my beautiful uncle and what I see as my second dad passed away. It was right at, I literally had a funeral on Saturday and had to ship out to boot camp on Tuesday. I didn't have time to grieve, you know? Yeah, just, may he rest in peace. I love him to death. So, yeah, shipped out. Family was worried about me. They, wished me goodbye. They're like, oh, the thing is, I'm the baby of the family. That's what I did not tell you guys this. I'm the baby of the family, so it's like kind of hard, for people to realize I'm growing up. Still to this day at 22, they still don't realize that I'm growing. They still don't realize I'm grown and I live in a whole apartment by my damn self. But anyways, yeah. So I'm going to just skip to the part where we got there. Because the thing is, I met these people at the hotel. Really nice to me. We were all excited, to get on the plane or whatever. I'm going to speak for myself. They were excited to get on the plane, okay? I was not. I'm afraid of heights. I was scared of it. I've never been on a plane before. Yes, it was a free trip, but yeah, still a bitch was scared. I don't care. I'm a real nigga, but I was still scared. Anyways, so got the ticket. Our flight was delayed for hours, bruh. We honestly thought they were going to send a bus to get us back to the hotel, because if it took too long, they were going to send us back to the hotel with a bus, because everything was free, so they send their rides and stuff. So we finally got on the plane, right? I was silently crying the whole entire time. I had the window seat, and I was so glad they put me on a window seat, because I had the window up looking out like this, yo. I was like, because I'm thinking I'll be damned if I die. But the sad part is I realize when you're on a plane, you legitimately put your life in these pilots' hands. You really do, because you're off the ground. When I felt my I felt my feet, and I felt the plane, because you actually feel the shit. I feel the plane lift up, and I felt my feet come off the ground. It was real for me at that point. It made me rethink my damn decision, honestly. Honestly, yeah. Because I was in my head, because I was a 19-year-old girl, I treated everything as a game. I was serious about this, but I was just not really it didn't hit real life for me until that fucking moment, until I lifted up off the ground out of my own state that I was born and raised in for all my life. Because the thing is, whenever I went to boot camp, I went to Illinois. It was in Chicago. It was in Great Lakes. So I was scared. I was scared. They were trying to get me to, because the thing is, we all had assigned seats, because we're the military. Yeah, they made us have assigned seats on the plane or whatever. They were trying to get me to sit by them. I was so scared. I was so scared to move. I had never been on a plane before. I didn't know the rules. I didn't know nothing about that. So I was scared as fuck. But yeah, I was literally watching a plane, watching city lights. The thing is, Chicago is cold. This is the thing. Like I said, I shipped out in January. So you can imagine, I was in a cold ass state, yo. Chicago is the worst place. I would never, not the winter. No, their winters will kill you. Oh my gosh. And I'm anemic, and it's just not, no, never that. So anyways, so the thing is about our plane though, right? It was so damn cold in Chicago, right? Because it's a cold ass damn place. And the wind was blowing so bad, our plane started shaking, and everybody started looking around. You can imagine, if I'm already crying on the plane, right? You can imagine how my eyes were bucking wide and stuff when the plane started shaking like this. And it wasn't turbulence. So before y'all even say it was turbulence, no, it was not turbulence. It was, the thing is, it was in the winter. It was, and it's Chicago weather. So the wind is bad. Oh my God, it started shaking the motherfucking plane. Everybody started looking at each other I was like, if I don't get out this motherfucker, I am too pretty. Oh my gosh, that's the 19-year-old Pika's thinking was her looks. I'm too pretty to die. I was I've always wanted to, die young and beautiful, but not 19. I didn't even get a chance. I just graduated. I didn't even live my life. But anyways, yeah, so we finally got off the motherfucking plane. I was so happy. I pretty much rushed. I remember shaking when I got off, bro. Like, I remember when we first landed, we felt that cold ass wind. Because the thing is, we didn't have like coats. We came, like in our regular jackets because at boot camp, they give you clothes anyway. So, oh, we were freezing. We were like, fuck this. So the thing is, they took us to this, I forgot where they took us. It was like this area like downstairs. I forgot where they told us to meet. And there was this guy. I forgot what his rank was. I believe he was a chief. I don't know. I think he was a petty officer. He told us the rules, like, if you see a chief, know that it's this chevron on their thing. And if you see a chief, they have khaki pants. If it's a petty officer, it's black pants. So, yeah. Or navy blue. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care about the colors now. But the thing is, there was a bunch of us. There was like a bunch of us, because at boot camp, they recruit a lot of motherfucking people, right? So the thing is, nobody was taking him seriously. Forgot what ethnicity he was, but he had an accent, so nobody took him seriously. Everybody kept laughing and shit and like whispering and shit. And he was like he gave us a warning, like a real warning. We didn't realize that shit until we actually got to boot camp. He was being dead ass serious. He said, y'all are laughing and smiling today, but that's gonna change. That's gonna change. We did not take him seriously. Mind you, I was a 19-year-old girl. I was childish as fuck. Like, I was very mature for my age, but like very childish when it came to some things. Like, when it was time to be serious, I was just like I was always laughing like like stuff like that. And yeah, so I remember we got on the bus. They play you this video. The bus is very dark. They play you this video, basically telling you what's going to happen at boot camp or something like that, right? When we got off the bus, I remember me and the girl that I met at the hotel, we were very, very sweet to each other. I swore we were going to be friends like forever because, when you're in a very closed off environment, you're away from your family, you think like the first person you actually connect with is going to be your fucking friend forever. So she was my friend at the time. I forgot her name. I think her name was Ashley. So I'm going to say her name is Ashley. Don't know her last name. But Ashley he got me and Ashley, I remember, told us to hold open the door to like the boot camp, to the building, right? When he told us to hold open the door, he started saying, there was this other guy that came in, because we had these folders with our like all of our information, like social security and like birth certificate and stuff like that. And he had like this basket where you put it in. And he was like, come on, guys. Hurry up. People are dying. Hurry up. These niggas was running. Get on the tow line. That's exactly what the fuck they say, right? The tow line means there's a line. They have specific red lines. Red or blue line, I forgot. Sorry, it was years ago, sorry. Red or blue lines, there was lines on the floor, right? They say, get on the tow line, meaning your toes better touch the motherfucking line. It never go over, it never go behind. You are on the line. You have to be on the line. I remember this one guy, he was a chief because he had khaki everything. He had a khaki suit, right? I believe he was I believe he was Asian. Very tall. He was fucking fine. I'm not gonna lie. But he was the meanest one. Everybody was afraid of him. He got in your face like this. He got in your face, yo. He got in your face. I remember this one girl, he made her cry while we were on the tow line. Because she wasn't taking him seriously. Like me and Ashley, we were right like this to each other. The thing is, he made us face each other in a line. Like there was two lines. There was like a big long line here. Then the other one was facing us. So when he was cussing and shit, he was like cussing us the fuck out. Like we was like, me and Ashley, we were like looking at each other like cause we were just like, this is fake. You know what I mean? Like we know it was boot camp, so we know that it was fake shit. We didn't take the shit seriously, right? So the thing is, bro, like he was cussing everybody else like, you guys are all pieces of shit. He was like, because it's the boot camp feel. They want you to make it seem like, oh, the military's so, this is serious, and yeah. So, what he has you do, you have 2 minutes. Turn your phones on, the one you already have turned off, so you know how fucking long it takes phones to turn on. And this is the time when I didn't have a job, so I was having this old ass, I had a Galaxy J7 phone, because that's the phone that my mom bought me when I was like 16, like 17, like when I was in high school. That's my first phone I ever got in high school, right? Had that phone for 4 years, I take care of my shit. But anyways, so he like, you have 2 minutes, turn on your phone, tell your mother, hey, mama, I love you. Because the thing is, you have to put your stuff, the clothes that you came in with and stuff like that, in a box and send it home so they can have it. So you let them know, like, hey, hey, I love you, I was scared because, like, I think my mom didn't answer, but I had to call my sister and, like, tell her, blah, blah, blah. So I can send all my stuff back. So that's what we did. Anybody who didn't have a phone had to borrow somebody else's phone, and then you put that shit away. That was the goodbye to your parents, to your parents, to your family. That was it. That's all you got. So the thing is, after that, I forgot what happened after that. They split us up, and girls and boys, of course. And we went into this room where we all got our clothes issued to us. The people that were doing it were rude as fuck. There's one person that actually got in my face. I was that girl that they got in the face the first fucking day. All right, I got it. All right. And then mind you, this is all happening at nighttime. We're all fucking tired. We all haven't motherfucking slept till we got from our fucking hotel, and that was like 5:30 in the damn morning. So we haven't slept. We all are tired as fuck. We're all tired of this already. This is gonna be a part 3. This is I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, the 19-year-old me was not taking directions. The thing is, when I was 19, I was just book smart, not street smart. All right, trust me, it's a big difference. So the thing was, she got onto me because I wasn't being fast enough, and that's when I knew, like, this is the military. You pick the fucking pace. And got our stuff issued to us, got our clothes changed and everything, put our old stuff in the box, made sure it was all wrapped up, took stuff that we brought. The thing is, they wanted you to bring, like, makeup, but not, like, crazy makeup. Like, you could bring, like, eyeliner, lip gloss, stuff like that. Because the thing is, the reason why they have you hold on to that stuff for your graduation pictures at the end. That's what they do it for. But yeah. You cannot bring a lot of makeup. Like, it's the military. You have to wear, like, nude colors, stuff like that. Stuff that matches your skin tone. Like, don't be crazy. Don't get crazy. But anyway, so, like, had that issue to us, got our stuff, and what they give you to put your clothes and stuff in is what is called a sea bag. It's this big ass bag with metal, like, I forgot what it's called, like metal hooks. I'll call it hooks. Clutches, hooks that clutch onto each other. Like, you have to rearrange the sea bag a certain way for it to close. Like, put it through loops and stuff like that so it can close. The thing is, it was heavy as hell. Because the thing is, you're issued all these clothes, and it makes your sea bag really heavy. It really does. So, and the thing is, they did to us what they call, I had to learn out the hard way, they call it a first 48. Meaning the first 48 hours, you're not going to sleep. That's what that means. Yes, they do not let you sleep. No. They line you all up because there's a lot of damn people. There's a lot of recruits. So they all line y'all all up in these lines and these lines and lines and lines and lines. Y'all all facing each other. It's like a big group back here, a big group over there, face each other. Stand there in attention. Attention meaning you literally stand up straight and tall with your arms by your side. Arms by your side like this. I can't really show you. In attention, you put your hands like they have a roll of quarters on your side, on the seam of your trousers. Learn that in JRTC. So I already got that down packed before I went to the military. I'm kidding. So yeah. And you just stand there. Mind you, this is all happening at night. We're all fucking tired. You literally just stand there. You do not sit down. You don't speak. You just look at each other. You stare straight ahead. That's all you do. Tell me why my ass. I was so tired. I was so tired to the point where I literally fell asleep standing up. My ass, because I had my hair down out with my curly ass hair. It wasn't as long as it is now. Like my hair is like flowing and stuff now. I fell the hell. I felt like that. I felt hard as hell. Everybody was like, everybody was like, are you okay? Like, because they were like, and then with the chiefs and petty officers, I believe it was just petty officer at that point, with the mean one, with the mean tall fucking, he was mean, but he was fine as hell. But anyway, but yeah, they saw me fall. They were like, get up and go drink some water. Go hydrate, recruit, or go hydrate, female. The thing is, the first days that you're in boot camp, you do not have a name until they issue you a name tag. You are considered female. The males are considered males. That's what they call you. The thing is, with the female and male comments, the titles they gave us, they would say it as if they want to say the B word. Like, they'll be like, what's wrong with you, female? Like, they'll say it just like that, based in their voice. Like, they want to say, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Like, that's what they really want to say. But they call you female and male because that's how they have to address you. Right? Because that's their rules. They have, and that's what I want to tell you guys. The petty officers and the chiefs, they had red ropes, red or blue ropes, whatever kind of rope. They had a rope around their shoulder that wrapped around their arm like this. That's how you know. Then what they call them is RDCs. The mean people that yell at you and get you ready in boot camp are called RDCs. It's called Recruit Division Commander. Because whenever a recruit is put in a team, what they call a division. And they have a commander. And that commander will whoop your damn ass. So don't talk shit. But anyways. Yeah. So they told me to drink some water. I got some water because I don't know why. I guess they feel like this shit will just wake you up. Which is true if it's like cold. But nigga, it's mostly coffee that wake you up. But water works for me. So I was cool with that. And I went back to my spot. Niggas kept falling asleep. So the time when the RDC was being nice to us and actually gave us a chance to sit the hell down, niggas was falling asleep and had made us stand back up. I was mad. I was a 19-year-old girl with some anger issues, so I was looking at everybody like, you know what I mean? I was a bitch. That's a thing. I used to be a mean person. Not anymore. I mean, depends. But yeah. Whew. So the thing is, you got to think, we haven't slept in so long. Haven't even touched a bed. We were desperate. We were willing to do anything they said. They issued our RDs. We had to go on the line, issue RDs. You don't smile. Well, I think I smiled. Did I smile? No, I did not smile in my picture. The thing is, you're wearing these ugly clothes. The clothes that they issue you are ugly. They're actually called your PT gear. If you don't know what PT means physical training. Meaning you're going to work out. Okay, you're going to get beat. I'll explain to you what beat means in just a second. Don't get crazy. But yeah, you get beat. You work out, you do your PT, your physical training, like your regular exercise in those outfits. So we had this yellow oversized shirt that did not fit us. And we had these navy sweats. They're, navy blue, obviously. And that said navy across the thing. And they were ugly. Like, we had the sweatshirt tied around our waist. So you can just imagine how uniform we look. All in these yellow and blue on the bottom. We look like some weird ass penguins, We were all... I don't know. We looked dumb. And you can imagine, like, my picture, I was so big. I was I don't want to say I was like big, but like I was big. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. So like, By the time we actually, oh yeah, that was, I'm gonna go deeper in this. Because there were times we were in like the classroom because we had to get stuff issued. The thing is, with the recruiters, what they do is it's like a scare tactic. Whenever you're in a classroom, like this is where you learn. Because the thing is, in the military, what people don't know, the military, they have you do tests. They have you do assessments. Like, you have to pass this shit. Like, it's real shit. They put you in a room as a scare tactic, basically saying, hey, we know you guys lied to get in the military, so anybody who want to fess up, come outside and stand up. What your recruiter is supposed to do is tell you not to stand up because you did not lie about anything. Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all, and this is something y'all don't know about the military. Almost, not gonna say all, almost every person has lied to get in the military. Yes, even me. I know. I didn't do anything. Like, I was a very clean person. I didn't have a surgery, didn't do drugs, didn't drink, nothing like that when I was 19. But the thing is, I didn't tell them. The thing is, if you have an allergy, it's best for you not to say anything. I am lactose. Didn't say that. Didn't stand up to go outside. The dumb niggas that did go outside, there was a few of them. They were so stupid. I was looking at them. I was tired as hell. I was falling asleep. I ain't gonna lie. 48 motherfucking hours without sleep. I almost killed myself. But anyways, saw these dumbass niggas stand up and walk out the room. And we all looked at each other. The smart ones that were sitting down, we're all like, they are so stupid. They literally said that. They are so stupid. And literally all our recruiter, we all kept saying to each other, damn, my recruiter told me to be quiet. And everybody else was like, yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. And these dumbass niggas gonna stay. Because the thing is, if you walk out the room, you get sent home. Imagine being dumb, walking out the room to get sent home. And what they called it was a truth hall. So what they did was, after all those dumb people that they put in each room would fess up and go outside, what they would announce on, because they did have announcements on the announcer, they haven't, like it was school, right? They had announcements that I forgot how they said it, recruits from Truth Hall departing or something like that. We knew that they were getting sent off because you're dumb, yo. You're not supposed to say anything. Look, if you lied to get in the military, keep that same lie. Sorry, that's not good. I shouldn't be encouraging lying. And there was a time when we were in the same classroom, right? This guy fell asleep, and this petty officer was just waiting outside the classroom because they had windows in the classroom doors so they could see your stupid ass if you do anything dumb, right? Because if you think you about to get away with stuff just because you're in the classroom and not in their rooms anymore, it's not true. They will beat your ass. For real. Anyway, there was this guy that fell asleep, right? He was far away from me. This was a big-ass class. They had a big-ass classroom, too. It was many people in the classroom. He fell asleep, did that, right? The petty officer walked in. This is how I know it was real shit, too. This is another thing that had my heart palpitations. He walked in, slammed his hand on the desk, because they had desks like in school, like I said. Boom! What are you doing? Get the hell up and stuff like that. Because the thing is, they would cuss at you and yell at you because they're trying to train you for the military. So you got to think, if you have somebody sleeping, you got to think, if that person sleeps on a ship while they're supposed to be guarding the door to protect the United States, we could all die. Type shit. You know what I mean? So the reason why they acted like this is because the shit is serious. You enlist into the military. I enlisted to the military personally for college because I said I was a very selfish person. All I gave a fuck about was going to college, becoming a doctor, which is stupid because literally I did not even want to be a doctor. It was literally something my parents wanted me to be. Never want to be that. To this day. And I'm not going back. I don't care. But yeah. When you enlist into the military, you really don't enlist for college. You don't enlist to get away from home. You don't enlist to move away from your parents. You don't enlist to get your own privacy. You don't enlist to just travel. You enlist to fight for the damn country and protect the president. That's it. Okay? That is it.